Hi everyone! I'm here with the author of the amazing new trilogy, The Multidimensional Tales of Vaw, by Leland T. Lewis. I want to thank you, Leland Lewis, for agreeing to appear on my podcast. I read your 3 books and found them extremely interesting. I actually read a great deal about spiritual and metaphysical stories and accounts, but I have never read anything quite like these books. You refer a lot to celestial realms and beings of light and love in your books. Is it necessary for the reader to believe in such things in order to enjoy them?
You're welcome, Robin. I'm happy to be here and appreciate your interest in my trilogy. To answer your question, no. It is not necessary to believe in celestial beings or celestial realms in order to enjoy these books. In fact, belief is not something we are looking for, because the higher dimensions are not dependent upon belief. Instead, they are a direct experience. So these books are intended to be an experience. The way to directly experience the celestial beings and realms that are described in them is not at all through the process of belief. Instead, it is through an open heart and mind and the release of all preconceptions.
Yes, that is great advice always. An open heart and mind and no preconceptions. You write about higher worlds and their inhabitants, the Akashic record, and obtaining highly advanced and multiple levels of enlightened states of consciousness. These are all things that are difficult to scientifically verify. And when it comes to angelic and archangelic beings, many mythological and fictional stories have been told of such beings. So does this cause some of your readers to dismiss what you are saying due to lack of proof?
Thanks for that fine question, Robin. Each person reacts to things in accordance with their level of consciousness. The rational mind is just that, a level of human consciousness. And to that aspect of the mind, everything must be in its proper place. But if you dwell only there, in the rational mind, you are not going to get much more than dry facts. You will not find inspiration, vision, magic, or the universal consciousness that is available to you. But as far as proving things that are transcendental in a physical plane or material way, this is paradoxical. However, a scientific approach to things is highly beneficial as long as you use the appropriate science. In matters such as the higher dimensional realms and the celestial beings who inhabit them, what is required is divine science. But we are not really endeavoring to convince anyone of anything here. What we are saying is that if you approach this material with an open mind, an open heart, and no preconceptions, you can then discover these higher realities on your own. And these books are a vehicle for doing just that.
But who are these higher dimensional light beings that you describe in these books? Are they what some refer to as your spirit guides or your divine counsel? Also, there are those who say that everything is within. So if that is the case, are these beings found within you?
Indeed, Robin, there are those who do say that everything is within. In modern society, it is true that the attention of most humans on Earth is preoccupied with the outer reality and what is around them materially, rather than what is inside spiritually. So the logical advice from a spiritual teacher or advisor is to point out that there is an entire universe within you, and the highest truth, destiny, and purpose of your existence can be realized by looking within and discovering the vast mysteries there. However, ultimately, the infinite truth of existence, divine destiny, and holy origin are discovered both within and without. Both the microcosm and the macrocosm are infinite. The universe around you is a pure reflection of the universe within you. There are many levels of consciousness which greatly transcend the normal waking, day-to-day perceptions of most planetary dwellers. As this consciousness is raised, both the inner and outer worlds can expand and be illuminated exponentially. When this occurs, miracles happen through you. The tales in this book are accounts of many such miracles. It is about planetary beings who thought they were simply average humans, and then discover that they are much more. They directly experience that in actuality. They are infinite beings who are omniscient and divine. They are in the world, but not of the world.
That's so absolutely lovely. And I have to tell you, I personally have had some very magical and lucid dreams during the time when I was reading these 3 books. So I understand what you are saying. Tuning in to the angelic and celestial realms is much more than just a story or a mythology. Instead, it is a transformative experience of ascension and initiates the ascension process. Not as somewhere one can go, but instead about something one can be. Am I getting it right?
Well, Robin, my beautiful friend, right and wrong are two aspects of a duality. So rather than me saying that yes, you are getting it right, I will simply say that yes, you're getting it. As for the topic of duality and the nature of the Tao, let us speak of that on another day.
I'll take you up on that offer, Leland. I hope you will come see me often, so we can explore many cosmic things together. It has been such an honor to have you here. I know you do very few interviews, so can you sum it up for me? What else can you share with me about divine science and the reality of the celestial realms within and all around us?
The divine science occurs in the laboratory of human consciousness. And rather than depending upon material evidence, it relies upon direct experience. It is direct experience of the heightened states of awareness, which evolve one's spiritual growth and evolution in divine science. Whereas in empirical science, it is the exploration of knowledge which leads to conclusions. In divine science, we seek no particular conclusions, and instead stay open to the infinite possibilities available through universal awareness. In divine science, we come to no fixed conclusions and therefore develop no belief structure, religion, or ideology. We are guided by the ever-expanding wisdom that occurs as a result of direct enlightened experiences. I will close with that, dear Robin. Thank you so much for hosting me.
Oh my goodness! Thank you too, Leland. I hope to see you again soon on another episode of Robin's Hood.
The Trilogy, The Multidimensional Tales of Vaw, includes Book 1, Sarah Wanders Beyond the Bardo, Book 2, The Seraphim, and Book 3, The Worldbuilder's Prophecy, all available on Amazon. If you wish to see more video stories about this trilogy, please place a like and subscribe below. Thank you.